Don't talk about playoffs. You kidding me?
Not a game. We talking about practice.
We thought they were, and we let them off the hook.
Decide a different need. I'm coming. I'm flat out coming.
It's my quarterback. And if you guys do that, man, it's unfair.
Good evening, everybody, and welcome to this week's edition of the Sports Report podcast. I am Seven, the co-host. Will is backstage. We're going to talk about a lot tonight, including the NBA playoffs, recent information out of the NFL, and, of course, the Major League Baseball updates. But before we dive into that, we have something. Before that, we have something very serious to talk about. Sorry about the technical difficulties there, everybody. So I want to go ahead and bring our other guest this evening, Dan the Dick Warner. And then Will, this is an intervention. This is an intervention with your addiction to losing. It is very concerning to all of us because you choose to be so attached to catching L's. And we've got Endo here in support of you as well, because we're all here because we care for you, Will. We want to see you happy. And so because this is an intervention, I had to write a letter about how much your choices have impacted me.
Oh my gosh.
Now, Will, you're my boy. You know, I have a dream one day of being the funniest baseball analyst on the internet. Your choice to be a Mets fan and your addiction to losing teams hurts me because nobody will take my comedy seriously because of my association with you. You have tied yourself to the New Orleans Aints, who will be getting screwed by Mickey Loomis long after his retirement or death. You hold on to the Bulls tighter than a Cowboys fans hold on to the 90s. It's because
this is true.
Cementing himself as the Mickey Loomis of baseball. Or I'm sorry, as the Mickey Loomis of basketball. The worst of all, though, is your choice to be a Mets fan. That team operates like Stephen A. Smith built it. All that money spent, and they have the unmitigated gall to avoid success like women avoid Ando's dating profile.
Oh, come on, man.
Wow. Overpriced like lower cost video games titties, and people end up confused, angry, and disappointed when they see them. Hear my plea. Switch to being a Braves fan. They have at least the dignity of not blowing it until the playoffs. Most years. We love you, but your choice of teams is hurting us, and we need you to create distance with your addiction to losing and choose at least one winner. Will, you can be a winner. You don't have to keep choosing L's like Kyle chooses to bandwagon teams. You deserve happiness and W when you watch your team. We love you, Will. 7.
Thank you. I love you guys too.
Will, time.
Kyle, you came in at the perfect fucking time. Thank you.
Not to take anything away from Seven's beautiful eulogy, but I also have a small letter that I'd like to read.
Yes, go ahead, Ed. Go ahead.
Well, as the resident punching bag of sports reports, I haven't known that losing sucks. I would know. As a Mariners fan for 40 years, our team has never made it to a World Series, but at least your Mets have. And what the Mets are doing this season is making a stain on baseball. To lose 11 games in the fashion that they have lost makes me, as a Mariners fan, happy that I'm a Mariners fan even as we have not made it to the World Series. You need to pick a winner. Please follow Seven's advice. Amen.
Dang,
I told you it
y'all.
was gonna be funny. Oh,
I wrote a little something too. I wrote a little something too, Will, if I could.
What's that? What's that?
Dear Will, just in the time that it has taken me to write this letter, the Mets have lost a doubleheader. That's all I got.
Jesus Christ.
Oh my gosh, man.
oh shit.
Love Dan.
Oh man. Okay, so since I,
What's up, Minty?
you know what, bump it. From this day forward, I renounce the Mets, and I have chosen the Braves to be my new team.
Interventions work, people. It's okay to corner your friends and pressure them into making decisions they don't want to make.
The Braves
As long
are
as
my
it's not
new
becoming a
team.
Cowboys or Yankees fan. Also, fuck the Yankees.
Yes. Yes.
It's fucked up.
Itchy boy, what's up?
Being a Cowboys fan is like the heroin of an intervention. It's like there's no coming back. It's like they're too far gone. This one's
Oh my goodness.
Oh god.
Oh my goodness.
lobotomize them.
Oh my goodness. Real quick, guys, before we get further, I just want to say this episode is brought to you by Man on Microphones and the Man on PD 200W. You need wireless, we got you covered. You need XLR, we got you covered. You need USB-C, we got you covered. Definitely check it out, the Man on PD 200 microphone over at mayona.com. Let me go ahead and get into the meat of the show title there. Houston in some trouble. And we talked last week that this should be a gentleman's sweep, but we don't know when KD's coming back. And you've seen some of these guys on the Rockets look to be frauds. I'd fit Shangoon. Some of these guys.
Did you see that video of Alperen Şengün standing up when LeBron James walked by?
Look,
The series was over when that happened. You know that, right? He was like looking around like it was his fucking principal and shit. Like he was like smoking in school. He's like, the fuck?
Oh yeah.
This guy's real.
Look,
He's
if
like,
KD,
go ahead.
if KD don't come back, because he's supposed to negate the very weakness of the Rockets. That's second half, fourth quarter scoring.
Mm-hmm.
If he doesn't come back, Rockets in trouble. What y'all think? Kyle, what you think, man?
We confidently picked the Rockets last week.
Yeah.
Yep.
I have no faith. They have no shooters.
Nope.
No shooters outside of KD.
Mm-mm.
I don't see how they can win. I don't. If he, like you just said, if he does not play, if he does not come back to play, it is a wrap. Now, if they get swept, I'll be disgusted.
Your point guard, you ain't got no point. Your main scorer gone.
Where the
I'm
fuck
sorry.
is,
Did somebody replace Dan with a billboard of LeBron James?
where the
Yeah.
fuck is, where is John? Where is John to defend this?
He told me. Now, this is what he told me. And I ain't throwing shade on my boy, but this is what he told me. He told me he had to go play drums tonight. That's what he told me.
Because the Rockets are getting drummed.
I got the text to prove it that he had to go play drums tonight. That's what he told me.
I'm a Texas ass too.
So, do you think John is drumming up the way the Lakers are drumming up the Rockets? Is that the excuse?
That's what he
That's
told me.
not
He had to
the
go play
excuse,
drums
right?
tonight. I just told him to go have fun. That's all I told him.
Well, you
wonder if all
can't be
those
having
drums have
fun
rocket
watching the
logos
Rockets
on
get
them.
beat.
I mean, I'm just saying. You know, I'm just
I mean,
saying.
if the drums
By-
do have Rockets logos, that's how he can say Rockets
Hey,
in 5. Because that's
by
about the only way
LeBron
that's gonna
James-
happen.
So
By LeBron James and Luke Kennard. By LeBron James and the grace of 6'4",
Luke Kennard.
whitest guy ever.
Yup.
Luke
LeBron
Kennard.
was able to do what LeBron wants to do. Get the ball and give it to somebody else. That's exactly who he was able to do.
Exactly the correct spot. There's a difference between get the ball and give it to somebody else and get the ball and give it to somebody else
in the correct spot. Yeah, I'll give you that.
Okay.
I'll give you that.
Okay.
I'll give you that. But I also, but hey, listen, I blame Houston.
Slide.
I blame Houston too, because Houston, they shot what, 27 more shots than the Lakers and lost?
I think it's
Yes.
This is my philosophy of the Rockets without KD. John's going to play the drums. Then he's going to need some Tums, and we all are not bums because the Lakers are 5. Lakers are 5. But no, I mean, it's just, you can tell how much of a different team this Rockets team is without KD on the floor. There's no threat. It's a lot like the Pistons when they didn't have Cade Cunningham for the final couple weeks of the season.
Yeah.
Detroit didn't look right. And even with Cade on the floor, the Pistons still didn't look right against the Magic. But the Rockets, the Rockets have an identity crisis without KD.
Dan mad at us because we're talking about the inconsistencies of Houston. He been talking about some, well, the Lakers playing great. Why are you talking about the Lakers playing great?
No, I'm not even. I mean, what I was going to say was a month ago, the Rockets played the Lakers and KD was on the floor. And if you guys watched that game, KD disappeared in the fourth quarter of that game as well. So I don't think that we have KD that's 2016 KD. Yeah. That's not a guy. That's not, 2017-18 where he matched up with, the greatest roster. And then there was that whole shenanigan thing to beat LeBron in the finals. But that's not the guy anymore. Like that, he's like, if you watch that game, he disappeared. Like there at the end of the game, there was no. They were pushing him around. He's not the same guy anymore. So I don't think it even matters with KD at this point. Like obviously, it's a whole different looking game without Luka and Austin Reeves on the floor. And weirdly, I think that the Lakers get worse a little bit with Luka on the floor. I don't know how, but like I think it's weird. But like without, it's just a weird look. I mean, obviously Luke Kennard. Come on, Amen Thompson. They're gonna need an amen to win this fight. Yeah. They need an amen to win this series for sure. Because that was not a good start. And Alperen Şengün, that series is over when you stand up like King Charles just walked into the fucking, you know what I'm saying? Like just in awe of the, like, I get it. Like also Alperen Şengün, not as big as I thought he was.
He's like what, 6'9"?
He's 6'10" is what he's listed at, but like
6'9",
he's also like
yeah.
He's a bigger dude. He's got big shoulders. That's usually how he gets it. Gets it done. It's just like the low post. He's like he's a strong dude down there. So like that's how he's not the tallest guy, but like at the same time he's kind of, I don't know. He played smaller, I guess. From what I saw too. So I don't know what the hell's going on there, but like yeah, they obviously need KD, but like I don't think it matters at this point. Honestly, I think it's Lakers and 2. I'm just kidding.
Damn.
I want to say this because there's one glaring stat from that game on Saturday that I can't look away from. The Rockets shot 38% from the field. KD ain't going to fix that. I'm sorry. Like almost 30 more shots, but they made 5 less. Like those are numbers like KD's not going to fix that. Yeah, he might make it a little better, but when you're allowing the Lakers to shoot over 60% from the field and you can't even get above 40%, like they gotta figure that part out, because if they don't get their shooting in line, it is going to be a sweep.
Yeah,
like,
it's going to be
there's no way around that, because that's atrocious.
I did think the Lakers played particularly good defense. Yeah, they have good defenders at most positions. Like they're a better defensive team for sure without Luka on the floor. That's not even you know what I'm saying? Like, but when Luka comes back, who's making up? Like, is KD now going to be able to run with Luka as far as scoring goes? Because that's what you would have to do, right? I mean, if Luka comes back and Austin Reeves, you have KD versus Austin Reeves and Luka on the off. Like, it's just they're just going to overrun him with the. I don't think it's, you know what I'm saying? Like, I don't think it's possible for them to score with.
They need another legit scorer. Houston needs another legit scorer. Even with KD on the floor, they need somebody that's dependable to put the ball in the hoop.
They want Jalen Green back.
Yeah. Looking at the game stats for game 1.
Missing Jalen Green now.
I would say 61% is really good, but you look at the fact that they only shot 66 times when Houston shot 93. You almost had 30 more shots and you make 5 less, 61% to 35. I mean, even Houston shot themselves a lot in the foot, right? 17 to 25 from the free throw line. I mean, it's you make those 8 points, it's now a 106 to 107 game. You make 5 more field goals. Like, just better shot selection, taking care of the basketball. You out-rebounded the Lakers. That's great. But you basically just Angel Reese your entire game. Like, the me-bounds don't count if you don't put points on the board. So,
say what you want about Angel Reese. She'll get the points she misses eventually.
Right?
Me-bounds.
So, I think this is something they'll fix. Hopefully. I want to see a competitive series. I'm not going to jump off the bandwagon. I still think the Rockets win the series in 6. But if they lose in LA and make it down to nothing, Ime Udoka is going to have a lot that he's going to have to fix when they take it back to Houston for games 3 and 4.
They fucked up. They should have got like an insurance policy for Fred Van Vliet going down.
Yeah. You can't have you gotta have more than just one true point guard on your roster. You got
Chris Paul's still available. He knows Houston. James Harden isn't there. Let him come back.
I mean, they could bring back fucking Clyde Drexler at this point, and they're not going to win the series. So it's not.
Damn.
Well, because if Clyde Drexler comes through the door, he's going to be old and run down. Folks.
He's going to be sick. Yeah, I'm talking. No, let's get 92 Clyde Drexler out there, and I still don't think they win the series.
KD gonna do what?
Gonna roll them hose.
You got to be there first.
He gonna roll his ankle? Like
he got in order to roll the hose, he got to roll in the gym first.
No. It's all good because he's got those burner accounts. He'll just say it wasn't him. Easy peasy, lemon squeezy, baby.
And then too, you also got to look at the fact: will Luke Kennard play like this again? This might be a one and done.
Well, that's fine as long as the Lakers have until they get Luka and Reeves back. LeBron just needs 1 or 2 people to step up a game. It doesn't have to be the same person every game. If DeAndre Ayton finally decides to put on his big boy pants and play some defense, and he puts up a 2015 to help out LeBron,
I think game 2 is going to be Rui. It's going to be Rui Hachimura.
Yeah,
it's going to be the dude.
The thing that LeBron has right now going for him is that as long as someone, it doesn't have to be anybody in particular, as long as somebody steps up, he's going to do what he does. As much grief as I give LeBron for not being the best basketball player of all time, again, I think it's Jordan. LeBron has a knack for performing when he needs to, and as long as he has a sidekick to his Batman, he's fine.
No, of course, I agree.
So,
and he almost forces that change though, because now they're going to cover Luke Kennard harder in game 2.
Yeah,
and that's like Dan said, Rui's going to have a coming out party, and Rui's going to drop 40 or something like that, like something
whoever
like 34.
It doesn't
2015.
DeAndre
He's got
Ayton
the
will have a
position to play. He can do
2015.
Like,
well, and Ayton had 19 in this game.
Yeah,
if they're not going to cover Ayton out in the post, if you're not going to put actual defense on Ayton, he's going to drop 20 to 25 on you. I watched it happen all the time when he was with the Suns. Like, that's why is because they wouldn't cut. That's why he looked so good in that scheme, is because he wasn't covered as much as he has been recently. And so as a result, he was more of an offensive weapon, which means you're not looking at the fact that he's a fucking teddy bear on the other end of the court.
Well, what? I mean, even on the other side, he got a block, which is nice to see.
He's 7
rebounds.
Tall.
Yeah.
If they're not going to, but if they're not going to force DeAndre Ayton to play hard interior defense, then why would DeAndre Ayton play hard interior defense? He loves to be a little bit further out there. Like, you're talking about him being a teddy bear and shit. If nobody's going to make him be a dog on the inside, why would he be? That's perfect. That's perfect for DeAndre Ayton's defensive ability, is to just step out a little bit. Like, he's a big, agile dude. Like, he might not be the best. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, and that's Alperen Şengün's thing. That's Şengün's thing. Like, Şengün's thing is taking dudes into the post and bullying them. So Alperen Şengün, take fucking DeAndre Ayton. If he's such a big teddy bear, take him into the post and score on him. You know what I'm saying? Like, and bully him around.
That's exactly what you should do.
Here's what I'm going to say about the Lakers, right? The Lakers need to fix up one very shoring, obvious issue that they have in this game. I don't know if you guys saw it. I totally did. Bronny James played 4 minutes. He had 1 turnover and 2 personal fouls. Get that motherfucker off the court. He's going to cost the Lakers the game. Give those playoff minutes.
He played in garbage time.
It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. Bronny James does not be. This is real fucking fundamental basketball in the NBA playoff.
Hang on.
Scrubs do not play.
No, I want to address this.
Let me finish.
Hold on.
Scrubs do not play in the playoff.
Bronny James. Bronny James.
Scrubs get put in at garbage time, man.
They do.
That's exactly what
Bronny is. Bronny James.
Bronny James can go sit on the other side of the bench with the Cowboys and the Gatorade guys.
Kyle, Ando is clearly inferring here that Bronny James was the product of his father playing in the NBA, obviously, and that he doesn't have the talent to play in the NBA. When completely on the contrary,
CBA, maybe.
Bro, he averaged CBA, 32 maybe. A game in the DL last year. In the developmental league, he averaged 32 a game. What do you do with guys who average 32 in the league below the NBA?
You pull them up.
You bring them to the NBA because they dominate the other league.
If you average 32 in the D League, you should be able to at least average 5. Oh, that's right. Bronny didn't have a fucking shot because he's too busy. He's too busy turning over the basketball and committing fouls, man.
Maybe because the Lakers roster is just really good and Bronny James is not a fucking everyday NBA player.
Sorry, really. Let me read off who the Lakers had starting. Now keep in mind, two roster spots. 10
guys better than fucking Bronny James for sure. I'm not arguing that, but you arguing that he shouldn't be on an NBA roster is fucking ludicrous.
Okay. Keep him on the Lakers, but like I said, keep him on the other end of the bench, right? I don't want him associating with my basketball players.
Right? He played in garbage time once again. This was at the end of the game when it was already locked up.
Well, he played like garbage. Perfect analogy. He played like garbage.
If you put him on the Wizards, he'd probably average like 14, 15.
On like 40 shots. I'd be okay with that.
No, I wouldn't
let him develop and get that real-time game going.
Come on now.
He might be more efficient than his top.
I just want to kill the narrative that Bronny James would not be in the NBA.
You guys are right. I'm hating on Bronny James.
Well, I don't like. There is a narrative that he wouldn't be in the NBA without his dad, and I think that's ridiculous. I think that he has NBA talent for sure. Is it partially because of his dad? Yes. Like, duh, you can't separate the two and then go, oh, well, he wouldn't be in the NBA. Part of the reason he's in the NBA is because LeBron's his father. Yes, but not because of not because of politics. You know what I'm saying? I don't think that's.
I will concede this. I would much rather watch Bronny James than LiAngelo Ball. I would much rather prefer that.
LaMelo Ball?
No, LiAngelo, the third ball brother that nobody knows.
Yep.
The one that could make it. If Katie doesn't play, if Katie doesn't play Lakers sweep, if he does play, they still win, but in 5 or 6.
I think that's an accurate assessment.
I think some of it's going to come down to when he comes back. Because if he doesn't come back until game 4, I don't know that it gets to a 5 or 6.
Yeah.
Well, they don't think that Austin Reeves and Luka are going to be back until 3 or 4. So it's going to be interesting to see these next couple of games for sure. Like I'm more interested in these next couple of games. Like obviously when Luka and Austin Reeves come back, it's going to be like, dude. I mean, I don't know. It's just the weirdest. They're the weirdest offensive team ever. But
look at it like this: if the Lakers go up 3-0, Austin Reeves and Luka don't have to play. They don't have to play at all.
They can just let it go until just get one in the next. Yep, just get one in the last couple, and then move on. Yep. And then you got to break.
If you're up 3-0, you let him sit. If it goes to the point where you're down 3-2, you bring him back into game 6 and close it out. Yeah. But otherwise. No, there's no point. Rest him and use him in the second round.
Yep.
Yeah.
For some reason, I think Houston's going to win game 2.
It might.
They're just going to pull it out of their ass. It's going to be like a pucker up your butthole type thing, and we'll go to fucking Houston, and that's fine.
I don't trust him. I don't trust him, Dave. I don't trust him.
I don't either. Long term, no. I think they'll sneak one out.
So winner of Lakers Rockets played winner of Nuggets Timberwolves. Am I correct?
No, 4-5 would play 1-8, so that would be Thunder and Suns.
Oh, okay.
So it's the Thunder.
Okay, so it's the Thunder. Okay, well, there's your answer. Even if they pass, they're getting spanked by the Thunder, so that's all good.
Nope. The winner of the Nuggets and Timberwolves will take on the winner of the Spurs and Blazers, which will be the Spurs.
Which will be the Spurs. We all know that.
Bro, do you know how good the series with LA and fucking Oklahoma City is though? Just for all of that's all that defense in Oklahoma City and like all this number one
good series. What you talking about a good series?
It's a good story. No, it's
a great story.
It's a good story. It's a great story.
It's a sweet too.
I got
It'll be a great story that last week when the Thunder win in five.
I'm not saying the Lakers are going to win that series. I'm just saying it's going to be interesting.
Yeah,
it's going to get real interesting.
It would be that, and again, the Nuggets and the Spurs would probably be the most watched games.
Yeah,
off rip. Those will have the ratings will be high as shit watching those two series.
Until it's most likely what Oklahoma City, San Antonio.
Yeah, I would argue that Minnesota, San Antonio would also be a really good series.
I don't think so.
Don't think so?
It's not good. I don't think it's going to be that, but yeah.
Nah.
Real quick, I don't see it.
I don't think so either. Because I don't think Minnesota got anybody for Wemby.
Well, no, but I mean, it'd be nice to see Stephen Casper.
Nobody. And then you gonna see Rudy Gobert. Then you gonna see Rudy Gobert just get abused on defense. Just get abused.
Look, he's been choked out by Draymond Green. I think
just get abused. Draymond might come out the crowd and choke his ass. You never know. You never know. I hate this motherfucker. Oh, get his ass.
Lights go out.
Hey,
podcast music comes on as he walks out.
Yeah.
His ass be out. Oh god.
He's just wearing a white 23 jersey, no team. He's just coming onto the court to play.
He gets lower from the ceiling with a fucking trench coat and a baseball bat.
Crow Sting, boy, Crow Sting. I don't care what and I don't care what y'all say. And I don't care what y'all say. Julius Randle's a bum. That's a bum. I don't care what anyone said. That's a bum right there. Mo says Lakers versus Thunder. Yeah, it is a short series. It's a sweep.
Well, you know Draymond Green is coming from a fishing pole. They're gonna pull his ass out of a lake, Magic Carp looking ass, and that's how he's gonna show up. What jersey and all?
Yeah,
Magic Carp looking ass.
What up, Seven?
Whoa,
Magic Carp.
Magic Carp looking ass.
Pokemon Battle Music gonna show up as Draymond Green just flops on the floor.
Splash, 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 splash.
So wild Draymond Green, what's he doing here?
Pokeball go.
I have a question. Has anybody told Tim Duncan that he looks homeless in his dreads?
Yo, wait! Wait!
The other day, me and my boy.
I saw a clip. When they panned to him in the crowd the other day. I thought he was high.
He looked fucking baked out of his mind.
Timmy had a fucking spiritual awakening, dude. Timmy had a spiritual awakening. He looks like fucking King Ezekiel from The Walking Dead.
He been hanging out with Brett Favre. He been hanging out with Brett Favre a little too much.
Bro, dude. He's been hanging out with Aaron Rodgers too much to me.
He probably
He probably hanging with both. He probably hanging with both.
No, because none of the Spurs staffers have gotten dick pics via Polaroid, so I don't think he's been doing that.
And he's not pounding fucking Coors Lights with.
Oh no, Timmy catches strays.
Dude.
Oh man, let's talk.
Ezekiel.
Let's stay over.
Shiva on the sideline.
Let's stay over in the Western Conference. We got the Nuggets over the Timberwolves, 116 to 105. Is this a sweep, gentlemen?
No.
I'll say 5. I'm gonna say it's gonna go 5 games.
Hey, gentlemen,
I think it goes
5 or 6. 5 or 6.
I wouldn't be surprised if it's a sweep. Honestly, my first reflex, but yeah, gentleman sweep is realistic.
Like I say,
I'll be right back, guys.
they can get you. Maybe they can. Maybe I don't know. Anthony Edwards might get you one.
Maybe, yeah, that's what I said.
Yeah, he might get you one. Yeah, he might get you
5
one.
or 6, but see, I'm excited for this Wemby and Jokic matchup.
Yeah. We got to get to that.
I just want to see it.
Does anybody else think it's weird that Victor Wembanyama dunks it and his feet are on the floor? Kind of freaks me out a little bit. He just catches alley-oops, and at the end of it, he's like pointing at the other dude while his hand is on the rim and his feet are on the floor.
It's like his toes are literally still.
Like his toes are like stuck on the court when he dunks.
He technically kind of travels on some of them because I think the ball doesn't go through the rim before his feet touch the ground on the other side. So I think he kind of travels, but they don't call it because it's like it just throws it through. Yeah.
Mo says isn't healthy. This is over. It could be. It could. Like I say, they second score trash. Rudy trash. Trash. He gonna get his ass beat by
Trash.
Magikarp one more. Trash. He gonna get his ass beat by
Magikarp.
Magikarp one more time. One more time. But
Hound dude.
But them and the Spurs, they're gonna go at it, boy. I would love to see that. Nuggets somewhat got the Spurs numbers. We'll see if the Spurs can overcome. Meanwhile, I'm gonna head all over to the East. The Knicks in the 3-6, Knicks and Hawks. We got the Knicks getting the win 113 or 102. I got a question. Is Jalen Brunson a championship player? I say no.
With not as the best player on a team. Not as the best player on a team, and I'll tell you that just because defensively, dude, he gets fucking wrecked.
Yeah.
Every game he gets wrecked defensively.
Every game.
Like I don't know if he's given up I don't know if he gives up as much as he scores on the other end. Like I think it's that like they're trying to hide him defensively. And it was like kind of what like they did to Steph Curry early in his career, but Steph Curry like figured out how to like play crafty defense, like kind of like be kind of pesky, you know, so they couldn't just go at him every play. But like they go at Jalen Brunson on a regular basis. And it's literally just that kind of it's that thing every time. Too small because he is. He's it's just not his it's not his fault. The guy puts a lot of effort into it. But like at some point you're just overmatched. He's
Right.
6'1" at the most. So like it's strange. But yeah, I think that's why he's not. I think you have to play both ways.
Because I remember Allen Iverson used to be listed at 6'1", and he was like 5'11", 5'10".
Yeah.
Dude, yeah, not that big.
So Jalen Brunson's around the same size in all series.
I think he is too. And like so like they're gonna I mean in AI, dude, AI is like my favorite player of all time. He got fucking torched defensively. Like he got torched defensively all the time. And it wasn't his fault. He's just smaller than like, dude, it's just like everyone was 6 inches taller than him.
Yes.
Like it's not something that he can really fucking, you know, what does it say?
You can't control it. So
exactly. Yeah, like there's nothing like it's just at some point it's just a match, you know, it's just a matchup thing. Like that's if they can try and hide him and you have a bunch of other good defenders, then you're all right. But like still, you're still at an automatic disadvantage with him on the defensive end automatically. Which makes it, you know what I'm saying? Like which you at least got to be average, I feel like, on defense to be a franchise player. Because you have to, you know, at least be able to guard multiple positions. He can't even guard multiple positions. He guards the other point guard or shooting guard regardless. If he gets switched off on, they take him in the post, and it's fried chicken or whatever the fuck Shaq calls it.
Barbecue chicken.
Barbecue chicken. Yeah.
Love Brunson, but I don't think he'd be the best player on a title-winning team either.
Yeah. No, I think that's why it has to be partially because of his size, I think. That I don't think there's like a second thing to it. I think that it's just unfortunate, you know, because the dude's a fucking incredibly skilled point guard. Incredibly skilled. But, you know.
If we look at what the Hawks and Knicks are playing right now, and that game is currently 100-99. There's 2:50 left in the fourth quarter. And
Knicks.
The heck?
And Will's getting an Amber Alert.
Yeah.
But it's
I finally got the alert. Someone took Ando.
Oh shit.
Oh, okay.
They took him.
Should we be concerned?
Yeah, we need to be concerned. They took him.
They'll give him back. He'll be all right.
Don't give him back.
2:43 left in the game. Jalen Brunson has 23 points. And he's the leading scorer on his team.
Wait, what?
He's the leading scorer on the Knicks right now.
What the fuck?
It's right at I think they're within a point of each other right now. So for me, like the way that I look at this is
Jerry, what's up?
What's up, Jory? He can't be the franchise player. He's more of like a 2 or a 3. There has to be somebody better on the team. And they need, like you guys said, they need better defenders around him so that his weakness defensively isn't as bad. And like you look at tonight, he is 8 for 22, 2 for 8 from 3. He's only had 2 rebounds. Like, you're not really getting a lot out of him. And he's not playing like a franchise top player. He's playing like a 2 or a 3.
He would benefit from like a Jamal Murray Jokic situation.
Yeah. And you think you would have that with Cat, but Cat's not nowhere near Joker.
But what did John call him? A soft ball holder? John always calls him a soft ball holder. So yeah, that ain't it. That ain't it.
Shout out to Kat. Hey, girl. No, again, no, he is. He's a slow foot. Like he's kind of slothy a little bit. He slows with the ball a little bit.
He definitely is.
Yeah, it's like the kind of the big steps, and he's just huge. I mean, it's almost like him and Jalen Brunson have like the opposite problem. Like it's like Cat's like too big for his body. Like he thinks he's a 6'6" guy.
Yeah, he is.
Yeah. Selectively good. Yeah, I mean, he's a good player. But if you don't think that he's kind of liability defensively too, because of that slopiness, like if they could just go like the Julius Randle trade with Minnesota and that whole obviously the Cat thing, like that worked out to be one of the weirdest trades ever because like I don't think it almost didn't help either team, but it didn't hurt either team either. It's like
right.
They cancel each other out.
Yeah.
Yes, they like literally like became the other team. Like they were like, oh, it's like now there's like Julius Randle and he's like fucking Anton Jameson, left-handed Anton Jameson is what I always call him. And like he's kind of just like that. He's not going to be your number one. He's just going to be a complimentary guy the whole time. But hopefully that's not what Cat is. Cat's got talent to be a number. You know what I'm saying? Like a 1 or 2. But yeah, like he's selectively aggressive. That's
I don't understand. The Hawks have a lead. What I don't understand, how the hell you a big man and you settle for that many 3-pointers?
Well, look how many big men do it now, though.
That's true.
Yeah.
Look at how many do it.
And
it's like the post game. It's like with the inner position of basketball. It's like the post game and back to the basket game. It's like a thing of the past.
Yep.
Mid range and inside the basket are gone.
Yep.
You can't run the triangle offense anymore because the triangle offense was partially predicated on a baseline ISO with a guard, which is a mid-range shot, which nobody is taking anymore because they literally figured out mathematically that if you take more threes, then that's like take a 3-pointer. Like if we're shooting from 20, we can shoot from 25. You know what I'm saying? Like
how many championships Horace Grant got with that shot?
Yeah. Well, yeah. Let's not give Horace Grant all the credit. There was a couple other guys on that team, but there's
just a couple more important people.
There's a couple more important people. But Horace been a good living.
Like saying, hey, listen, Kevin Love got it done in 2016 final.
He did.
That's like that's the Horace Grant thing. But yeah.
People forget Kevin Love though what he was doing in Minnesota.
Bro, Kevin Love in fucking Cleveland for those was like a good player. Like I liked him. Like he was instinctive. Like he wasn't what he was in Minnesota where he's averaging like 25 and 15 or whatever the fuck he was doing. But like, yeah, he was a great player in Cleveland. I liked him a lot. But like he was Horace Grant type though. Like he wasn't like he was just giving us rebounds and getting an alley-oop dunk every once in a while and shit. But like,
somebody gets you some 8-10 boards a game for 13, 14 points.
Good athlete, like good defender.
Yeah.
Great beard.
Real quick, we also got the Cavaliers over the Raptors, 126-113. This is a sweep, y'all.
Yeah, considering the Cavaliers won today, 115-105, so they're up 2-0.
Yep, this is sweep, y'all. This is sweet.
Donovan Mitchell just really ripping through the first 2 rounds of the playoffs.
If he can make it to the Eastern Conference Finals, yeah.
Well, they got rid of Darius Garland, and that solved their 2-6-2 guards they get torched on defense problem. So now they don't have one 6'2" guard they get torched on defense problem. Yeah. That at least takes the 2 down to 1.
Yeah. But I think the Cavaliers are kind of that. I don't know. They give me old school vibe because they play with 2 bigs on the inside and kind of spread the rest of the floor with shooters. So
the Cavs?
Yeah. Between Garrett and Mobley, they have 2 bigs on the inside.
Yep.
Yeah, and Jared Allen's their dude down. I mean, Jared Allen doesn't get a whole ton of credit, but dude can he can definitely play center for sure. Yeah. He's long. He's got like 7'5" wingspan and shit. Yeah. Stupid.
Man, I tell you another sweep. Cavs and 76ers, sweep.
Celtics and 76ers.
Celtics.
Celtics, yeah.
Yeah, Cavs can't play Cavs can't play the Raptors and the 76ers.
Yeah, they
Quick
can.
announcement.
The 76ers suck that bad.
They'll get one. No, they'll get one.
You think the Sixers get one?
Yeah, they'll get one.
I won my fantasy basketball league, by the way, guys. Just so everybody knows.
You want what?
My fantasy basketball league. You're welcome.
Yes.
First time I ever played. I'm pretty sure none of the other teams were actually playing. Like, I'm pretty sure it was just dudes like drafted a team and then just like didn't watch their teams, right? Like, I watched my team all year and I won. So like everybody else wasn't paying attention. My team
ain't even make the playoffs. I ain't care.
But I did pick up Jason Tatum 2 weeks before the season was over. And that
look. I missed like the first 2 rounds of my draft, and my second pick ended up being Anthony Davis. I said, "Oh, I give up."
You did the same thing I did. You're like, analytically, all the rest of the teams in my league were just doing this. You were probably in my league.
I was in the wide network. I think I got 3 wins, and it's like, no, I didn't care. Once I saw I had him, I was like done.
You were like done. I ended up going 12-2 with my team named the Little Goats. But that was also because like every team I played against had a dude that was like injured in their starting lineup and shit. I was like, this doesn't seem fair that I'm just picking up W's from dudes that aren't paying attention to their fucking game. But like, yeah, no. The reason I said that is because Jason Tatum.
Good point, Mo.
Came back at the end of the year.
Yes. Good point, Mo. Good point.
Right, and Joker's is not a traditional post game either. Joker's is a much evolved version of like what Tim Duncan used to do. It's like a very much like more like spread out shooter involved version of what Tim Duncan used to do, essentially.
Yeah,
which is like high post, run the break. He's smart as fuck. He's an unbelievable passer. Like it's and he's huge for one. Like that's the thing people were looked at. They're like, the guy's 7'2".
That's a big boy.
300 some pounds. Like he could be an Alperen Sengun type guy and score 20 and 10.
That's a big boy.
But he decides to be a pivotal.
And he doesn't get
center.
in trouble in the offseason. He just goes back to Siberia and plays with his goat.
Hey,
that's a
cool
thing.
Horses.
We probably has goats we don't know about.
Hey, I'm gonna tell you another thing. I ain't gonna say nothing, but me and Mo told you about this one. Them Pistons lost to the Magic 112-101. Me and Mo told y'all, Detroit ain't that team. They're not that team.
I don't think so either.
We had a similar conversation.
Knicks just hit a 3 to make it 107-106 Atlanta with 7 seconds to go in the fourth.
Fuck the Knicks. Fuck the Knicks. I said it last week. I'll say it again. Fuck the Knicks. But them Pistons, me and Mo tried to tell y'all. Look, Cade can go off. If ain't nobody behind him, if he ain't bringing nobody with him, they can lose. And that's exactly what happened.
That's all you have to do.
Let him
pop off and just spread everybody else. Keep everybody else choked out. Cade can't beat you single-handedly. So that's all you got to do.
And then, there's a logistical problem with that, though, Seven, because like what you're doing is you got Jalen Duren, who's an all-star, right? So like you can't really kick everything out because you got the dude. Jalen Duren's not shooting threes. He's a post player. You know what I'm saying? Like you can't really. I don't know. They have a weird style, kind of. I think it's correct for Cade Cunningham's play style, but like it's just a weird.
Yeah.
I don't think it. I just don't think it's almost too consistent. You know what I'm saying? Like it's almost like they just that same shit every night. Like they're just getting guarded the same way, and it's like because they're gonna cut off Cade Cunningham and they're gonna make everybody else beat you, and they don't have enough. They just don't have enough depth to do it. They're not. Yeah, they're a great regular season team because they're young and they're motivated. But yeah, as far as playoffs go, I don't know yet. Cade Cunningham would look good. Yeah.
Jalen Duren, 33 minutes, had 8 points, 7 rebounds, 1 assist, 3 or 4 from the field, 2 or 4 from the free throw line. That ain't gonna get it done.
That's the whole game.
Yeah, whole game. That's not gonna get it done. No. Tobias Harris can't be your secondary score. No.
So in a playoff game, he did what Jokic does in the first 7 minutes of the first quarter.
Pretty much. You can't do that. You can't. Pablo Banchero. Hey, listen. I don't know. I don't think he's on. I still think he ain't in number one. But he led the team. 23 points, 9 rebounds, 4 assists, 8 from 15 from the field, 2 out of 4 from 3-point range, 5 out of 7 from the free throw line. He has yet. I don't think he's yet to establish himself as the guy. But you also got to contain Wendell Carter. You got to.
Hawks won.
Hawks won.
Hawks won 107-106.
Good.
I'm watching it on Peacock right now. Yeah, I saw the final because they had a timeout. New York had a timeout to use, and I don't think they used it with 5 seconds to go. They just ran it up the court.
Yeah, and
McCollum missed both of his free throws because he had a chance to hit Chew, and he missed them both.
But here's the thing with me, getting back to the Magic real quick. How you gonna win this game? How you gonna win this game?
They don't call a timeout. Oh, yeah. You should. Fuck you, New York. You should call timeout.
How you gonna win? How the Magic gonna win this game with Desmond Bay, Mr. Let It Rain? That fool shot 7 for 20.
Hey,
your
answer is Germanic, Will. It's Germanic.
And they still won.
Franz Wagner, my friend. Franz Wagner.
Yeah. He picked up the slack. 19 points.
Man.
Yeah, he picked up the slack. 19 points for sure.
Yeah, but he had like 12 or 13 in the second half, might have been the fourth quarter. But yeah, the German two-step, baby.
I'm not saying that Detroit gonna lose this series, but y'all better get it together. Because the Magic playing with house money.
Yeah,
they don't
for
give
sure.
Shit.
They win game 2.
Out there just trying to dunk on everybody. Yeah.
Oh man,
they're a solid team.
Yeah,
they're
man.
not gonna make it out of the series if they win it, but I don't think.
Oh nah. And we already talked. We're already talking about the Thunder and the Suns, 119-84.
We didn't talk about it, but we don't need to. Just
no. Thunder and 4.
Best team in the West. What can I say? Best team in the West.
Is the trade deadline over? Can Jalen Green go back to Houston? Or is that
damn?
Trade deadline's over, right? They can't trade still.
Yeah. I think that ended February before the
there's
draft.
No
February,
waiver. There's no waiver trade deadline like there is in
no take backsies at all.
45 days after the trade deadline, there's still teams getting traded. People getting traded.
Real quick, Wemby wins Defensive Player of the Year. Congrats to Wemby.
Unanimously.
Yeah, congrats to Wemby.
First time in NBA history, right?
If Pablo stays in attack mode. I think that was
the first time in NBA history a player won unanimous Defensive Player of the Year.
If Pablo stays in attack mode, versus settling for contested jump shots, Pistons are in trouble. That's the problem, though. He's not always in it. That's a problem, though.
Be in trouble anyway.
That's the problem, though. He's never always stays in attack mode. He's not consistent. That's the thing with Powell.
He takes easy threes. He takes easy threes, things outside of the because he's not trying to get downhill every time, which is his game. Because he's a fucking great athlete, is what it is. Like he's just a good
he is. I'll give him
a great
that.
dribble penetrator. I mean,
so the breaking down of the Defensive Player of the Year voting. Victor got all 100 votes for first place.
Chet Holmgren got second.
Yep, Chet Holmgren got second with 76 of the 100 second place votes, followed by Asor Thompson, Rudy Gobert, and Scotty Barnes as your 2, 3, 4, 5.
Let me ask y'all a question. What if the Knicks lose this series?
You're surprised?
Hoo-wee. You know, expectations were on the Knicks to win.
Isn't it always in New York? The Jets are expected to win, and the Jets are a dumpster fire.
Boy.
I have a question, though.
Hold on. Before you go, 7. Will, remember who your old baseball team is, right?
Yeah.
Second or third highest payroll in all baseball, and you lose 11 straight?
But look, I'm just saying. Look at the emphasis on the Knicks. They gave up all those picks earlier in the year to help them try to facilitate at least winning the East. And if you don't make it past this series, man, Mike Brown, Josh Hart, trouble.
I think you're blowing it up too early, man. It's only 1-1, right? If they go back to New York down 3-1, I think then we have that conversation. But it's you're 2 games into the series. You still have technically 5 to play.
You got 5 to play. You're right.
I think the Knicks end up winning the series.
I just want to see them lose. My night goes better when they lose.
Yeah.
If the Knicks were to lose the
Go ahead, son.
If the Knicks were to lose this series, I think the only logical answer is because you've changed the coach now and you're not getting anywhere. So I feel like either Jalen Green or Cat is in a different jersey next year if that happens.
And then we execute Michael Dolan in public.
James Dolan. Because James Dolan needs to get executed.
Look. Okay, so you got rid of Tibbs. You kept telling us Tibbs the problem. You got Mike Brown up in there. Miles Bridges up in there. And if you lose this series, all that for nothing.
They'll be getting rid of him. Mikal Bridges will be gone.
Mikal Bridges will be gone.
Mikal Bridges will be gone. They're not getting rid of Jalen Brunson. Cat will probably.
No.
I think it would be Cat. I think it would be Cat over Brunson. But
yeah, Cat would be gone before Brunson would be. And Mikal Bridges would be gone too. 5 draft pick, 5 first round picks for him.
Yeah.
Oh, and what's that dude? I cannot remember his name. They picked him up from Utah early in the season, early before the season started. I cannot remember his name. Forward from Utah. They brought him in to
for Minnesota, right? Or for New York?
Yeah, they picked him up from free agent. They picked him off free agent wire from Utah. I cannot remember his name. Hold on. You tried to be funny.
I'm saying it narrows down.
Jordan Clarkson. Yeah. Okay, there you go. You tried to be funny, man. White or black? White or black, Will?
It just narrows my choices down. I was just going to get off the top of my head. But it was a trick question. Jordan Clarkson is white and black.
He both. He both. But no, they brought him in to give the Knicks more bench scoring, which I don't see that he's done that. So if you go out and lose this season, boy, what's next? Who you gonna blame now?
Bro, Clarkson's like a fucking like a jump starter for your car off the bench. If your offense is like, you know what I'm saying? Like if your offense is a little bit stagnant,
like if your offense is shaky.
Jordan Clarkson creates his own shot, right? Like that's a role. He's a role player. Like that's, you cannot expect him to be out there on the floor for 35 minutes. Like I believe he was last night. I don't know. You can look that up. Like he was on the floor a lot last night. That's not like Jordan Clarkson's a 20 to 25 minute guy. How much did he play?
He played 11 minutes today, went 3 of 6 and got 7 points.
I don't trust Detroit, but give me
Let me look at Saturday's game. Hold on.
I don't trust Detroit, but give me Branchero and Tobias over P. Will any fucking day.
Nope. Both are stuck with P. Will.
Oh, man.
You got to remember, he's got some form of blackmail against Jerry Reinsdorf. That's why he's not leaving Chicago.
Just like Dan Sorensen did when he kept getting picked up and signed by everybody.
Yep. Kansas City especially. Yes. So game 1 on Saturday, Clarkson played 11 minutes, had 8 point shots. So he's playing about 11 minutes every game in the postseason.
So is Patrick Williams like Kawhi Leonard's twin that had the umbilical cord wrapped around his neck? Damn. Is that
wow? Are we going to stand for that, Will? You going to stand for that?
I know
you're going through a lot of shit.
Not that far
off. We're not going to stand for that, man. We're not going to stand for that, man. Come on, man.
Look, the fact that we still have not fired Billy fucking Donovan and he's still our head coach pisses me off. Like, you waited 2 weeks to get your new operator of basketball that you're talking to people from Minnesota and Denver, which are 2 places to hire from. I will give you that. But you still have fucking Donovan and you still have Pat Williams. Like, you cannot have a proper rebuild unless you get rid of both of those items.
I agree.
What is Jerry Reinsdorf been photographed doing is the real question here.
Yeah, no.
What has Jerry Reinsdorf been caught doing that somehow Brent Donovan and fucking Patrick Williams have pictures of it? Is he just out like pulling his dick out like in public and shit?
Possibly.
Like, what is he doing?
To answer your question, Damien,
what was that? The old owner of the Giants was caught pulling his dick out in public or something like that. That's why he had to sell the San Francisco Giants. He was caught with something. I can't remember what it was, but I think it was like something where he pulled his dick out in public, if I remember.
I'm telling you, dude. These
it was
old,
like
rich,
more than
these old rich guys, they get bored, man. They just need weird shit to do. Just going in Central Park and pulling your dick out and shit.
Do you think they just whip it out and be like, "Yo, is this normal? Is my dick supposed to look like this at 80 years old?" I don't know anymore. Like,
yeah, I'm assuming that's stuff that they're doing, Ando.
That's actually probably exactly what's going on.
Yeah.
They're just asking people about it.
They just think they're always in a doctor's office to get their prostate checked, and they just pull out their wiener like, "Hey guys, what's up?"
No, they probably think they're in public.
Yeah.
We got some NFL news real quick. The aforementioned Dallas Cowboys just signed Aubrey to be the highest paid kicker in the league. Brandon Aubrey, man, he's 28, 4 years, $28 million contract. I'm not trying to say Brandon Aubrey isn't a good kicker because he is, but would you guys let him walk or do you think that's a good deal?
I would say keep him. He's the only reason you're scoring points in Dallas. It ain't because of Dak. It ain't because of CD Lamb.
You kind of have to in today's game. You kind of have to keep him.
Yeah, the dude's hitting 60 plus yard field goals on a daily basis, man. You gotta,
I mean, he's in the NFL probably.
Yeah, you cross the 45-yard line, you're almost guaranteed points now in this NFL with Aubrey.
Yeah.
Plus he fits he's got the cannon leg, like he fits the Dallas. You know how they want the fastest guys, and whether or not it translates to them actually being good, they don't really care. It's just the flashy stuff.
He has the potential to be the next version of Justin Tucker. He just has to avoid the same physical therapy regime, and he'll be fine.
Or avoid Jerry Jones, because Jerry Jones is going to get him like a massage therapist. Fucking Jerry Jones to do that.
Stop it, man.
Hey,
honest question.
Brandon Aubrey,
how hot are these massage therapists now? Because this is a lot of these guys. Like, I'm just saying, I mean, let's not look at smoke and think there's not fire for a reason. Are the massage therapists getting too hot? Is it hard not to masturbate in front of them? That's really the question that we have to ask ourselves here.
As a hot-blooded American, I'm going to say I usually can control myself, but if there's a busty redhead as my massage therapist,
you might go Dak Prescott or something.
Yeah, exactly. Look, I'm just saying, if it's a lady with big boobs and red hair, and she smiles at me, my clothes may come off. I'm just saying, right?
Ando. This is why you're in the dungeon. This is why you're in Joy's dungeon.
Look,
I'm just going to throw
redheads and big boobs.
And the thing that kills me with Ando, and then the thing that kills me with Ando is just he says it like it ain't no damn big fucking deal. You know what I'm saying? It's like, I feel like it's like this and this and this and this.
Well, you mean tell me the hot Asian chicks? Hey, Wes, come into this massage room. They're hot Chinese chicks. You wouldn't tell me to be like, sign me up.
He doesn't have to look hard for hot massage chicks, but that are Asian. Like that's not even a fair comparison.
Yeah, not because they're just in his area. He just needs to download hot Asian chicks.
They're in every area.
Damn. Hey, Trent Williams, lineman over from San Francisco, signed a $50 million deal. Good for him.
Yeah.
Good for him for holding out for that. Good for him.
Because
he knows without him, that 40-liners line is fucked.
Yep.
How long is he going to be able to hold it up? He's been in the league for 10 years. How long is he going to be able to be over there? Do you know what I'm saying? Like,
he's on the back 40.
Dude. Yeah, so he just got paid for what he did and not what he's going to do. Correct?
Yeah, I think he's got to be 35. I think he's 35 now. Let me look here real quick. Hold on.
Yeah, he's getting up there. I understand that those guys just have to stay limber at that point. They don't I doubt Trent Williams even lifts weights anymore. He probably just stretches for real. Because he doesn't have to get any stronger. He's good. He's good on the strength part. He just needs to stay limber.
Wow. No, Williams will turn 38 on July 19th.
Okay, so and
he wants to play until he's 40.
That's his last big contract.
He just got how many more years?
Yeah, new 2-year, $50 million.
2 years.
Yeah, so this will be his last deal. If he retires at 40,
it'd be his last big deal. Yep.
Andrew Whitworth was 40 when he played left tackle for the Rams and they won a World Series. So, or not a World Series.
Yeah, I was going to say wrong sport.
Andrew Whitworth plays left field. No, he won Left tackle for the Rams. Yeah. So he was 40. So I mean, you can be an older left tackle.
Yeah.
Like I said, you just gotta stay limber of foot. They're big dudes. Trent Williams is huge.
Oh yeah.
That's hard on his
6'9".
knees, though. So that's the question: are you putting $50 million into a man whose knees are about to go? Like what? Because that's the hard thing with those older big dudes. Like because it's more of a matter of when, not if. Yeah. I like Trent Williams. I respect the hell out of him. He's a tremendous athlete and a tremendous player. But I kind of understand San Francisco not wanting to completely just pay him and give him everything he wanted.
Yeah.
Just make a quick note. We're talking about a 38. We're talking about a 38-year-old that's too hard. That's playing in a sport that's actually not as much movement as basketball. And we're talking about him being on the back 40. And there's a guy that's playing in the NBA right now who's still one of the top 10 players, and he's 41. So I'm just throwing it out there. I didn't know if just to put it in scope perspective of what's going on. Just so nobody forgets. I know that nobody's going to, but nobody's going to forget about what LeBron's doing. So I'm just pointing it out there. Just throwing it out. You guys can have that.
I think we should start calling the LeBron fans LeBronies. I think that's like the guys that like My Little Pony bronies. I think LeBronies is
I like that.
Is a more appropriate.
I know he didn't say he liked that.
For all the rational people that watch basketball, let's call them LeBronies. Let's call what looks to be the GOAT something else. Let's just call it something else. It's fine. We'll call it something
Damien.
else. I understand that you guys live under some kind of like
Damien.
fairy tale.
Shame on you, sir.
God damn.
Jordan's gonna put your dumb ass in the dungeon again.
She quit her job. She knew she was busted. Diana Rossini knew she was busted.
Yeah,
all you had to do was provide proof, and she couldn't provide no proof. So guess what? She had to quit. She knew she was busted.
Do you think Vrabel's one of those guys that screams football stuff during sex?
Oh shit.
Block.
Yeah, Vrabel is 42's Mike. 42's Mike. We're like, what the fuck is going on?
He might.
He looks like a dude who does that.
Like, it's going in the hole. It's going in the hole. It's going in the hole.
Yeah. He's like, something's happening.
Shit.
Field goal's good.
Field
goal is so good.
We going for two.
He definitely looks like the type of guy to have sex with his visor on, upside down and backwards, coming out.
Bro, with the wireless
that's Mike Vrabel's sex life. That's actually probably why Diana Rossini was so turned on by him, is because he put that visor on. She was just like, "Oh my god!" Like that's all it took. Like that was it.
And he definitely has a t-shirt tan. Like it's a straight line.
Damn.
Hey. That's taco meat flowing, bro. Taco meat fucking flowing.
Guys that have a t-shirt tan hide out in Sedona. Guys that actually have a full body tan go to like Hawaii or California on the beach somewhere, but they're going to show it off.
Hey.
He swims with a white t-shirt on.
But you know something had to be up, because if you go back and look at this Diana Rossini's Twitter, you pretty much put a notification on that thing in terms of reporting for Patriots News or whatever team she was covering, because she was that reliable. Now we see how she was that reliable.
Yeah, she was getting it straight from the source, baby. Straight from that Patriots teat, if you know what I mean.
Yeah, she was.
Straight from that Patriots teat.
No, that's what Vrabel was doing, and that's how she was getting her information.
And it's like, if AJ Brown ended up going there, it's really on now.
Do you think it was
Brown's going to be reading the memoirs while on the sideline? This is how you score chicks by Mike Vrabel.
Do you guys remember Batman Forever, where Jim Carrey makes that thing that snaps onto your head and all the knowledge goes in from all the TVs, right? Yeah. You think it was like that with Vrabel's wiener? It was just right in her mouth, and it was like she just suckled all of the Patriots fucking just came in through the.
She was downloading that.
Injury reporting.
But look, I feel for both of these spouses, man. That's a hard conversation. That's a hard conversation on the real.
Hey, listen, Will. This man is turning down outrageous amounts of pussy. Is he not? He's the head coach of an NFL team. So let's not judge him by the mistakes that he makes. Let's judge him by the amount of pussy that he turns down. Okay, let's be honest.
The Tiger Woods theory. I like the approach.
It is the Tiger Woods theory.
Yeah.
Like it's always the Tiger Woods theory with professional athletes, is it not?
Yeah.
It should be.
I mean, that's fair.
Let's not judge this man by the amount of pussy that he.
I mean, Diana ain't that bad.
Up about.
Diana ain't
she's
that
no
bad.
Troy Taylor, but
Yeah, she ain't no Joy Taylor, but she ain't that bad.
no.
You know, she ain't.
Joy Taylor or Mina Kimes. Whew.
And she ain't nowhere up there, but she ain't.
No.
Hang on real quick, Daniel. Let's delve just deeper into
I'm about to say that, Jury.
Mina Kimes,
I'm about to say that.
Turning it down. Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. He's not turning it down. He's not.
Yeah.
Right? But I'm saying but he did. I mean, with that, he obviously with Diana.
Hey, baby, you stupid.
Damien, she's going to put your ass in the dungeon and take the fucking wheels off of your wheelchair. Like that. That's what she's going to do. I don't even have to write you up. Dory's just going to
She's gonna chain
take
you.
care of your HR work.
Redisable you.
She gonna chain you to the door, Damien. She gonna chain you to the door, Damien. And last move, I talked about this in our chat when the move went down. I liked it, but no, I don't know. The Bengals pick up Dexter Lawrence from the Giants for the number 10 pick in next week's draft.
What does Dexter Lawrence play on offensive line? I
He's
can't
a
remember.
defensive tackle. Defensive
tackle.
tackle.
So the Bengals are still getting everything but a fucking offensive line to protect Joe Burrow. Are you fucking kidding me?
Nope.
Why? It makes no fucking sense.
So they have a broken down Lamborghini, right? That's Joe Burrow. And rather than fixing the engine, they put new tires on a broken car, right? That's the wide receivers in T. Hagen and Jamar Chase. They got a decent fender for it, right? That's the running back, Chase Brown. Now your defensive lineman, right? You're going to put pressure on the quarterback. That's great. That's your windshield, right? So all you need now is a linebacker, which is going to be the interior, and you got a working car that does not fucking work. Fix the off. This is why Mike Brown, fucking dumbass for the Bengals, he and Jerry Jones went to the same fucking community college of incompetence. Because they don't know how to build a fucking team.
I will say this, though.
You have no home insurance.
There's a lot of people in America that make a good living off of a community college education, okay? So you need to go fuck. Just kidding.
I will say this, though. That team needed a defense. That team needs a defense. And I get where you guys are coming from as far as getting the offensive line fixed. And that's true. You guys are right about that. I ain't going to say in front. But that team needed a defense, number one. And number two, they probably like Dexter Lawrence more than any rookie they could have got at 10.
Yes, exactly.
Let me say this,
hold on.
Go ahead, Seven.
Go ahead. Sorry.
I was going to say, would you rather lose a football game 37-10 or lose the game 17-7? 17
they're not a very good team. Either way, they're going to lose.
You're going to barely score points with that offense.
Yeah.
Hold on. Why are you not?
We're gonna win the game.
You don't like anybody at 10. And I completely understand it, especially with looking at this year's draft class and offensive line options. Because I think was that the one kid that's looking like he's going to be like top 5, top 6, Ruben Bain or whatever his name is.
Yeah.
Like that's really your top, probably top 15 talent for offensive line. Trade back, get extra picks for now and in the future that you can use and still get somebody in the offensive line that you can.
Because there's offensive line talent in every draft in the third round that is just as good as the guys who get picked in the top 10. There's at least like one dude, two dudes that go in the third round that are just as good offensive linemen as the guys who go, top 15. It happens every.
Francis Maguia from Miami is the first offensive tackle. He is projected to go number 5. And then inside the top 15, you do not have another offensive person until 16 with Monroe Freeling from Georgia.
So
and then you got a guard, I'm not even going to pronounce his name, from Penn State. And then you got Caden Proctor from Alabama. So in the top 20, you have 4 or 5 guys. I'm with 7. Trade back, get young offensive linemen that you can train and work with Burrow.
But they had 0 interior defensive line, though, too. Like, so I don't think it's.
That's really all they need when you look at it. The offense itself, if we're just going offensive weaponry, they could put 30 up on you any game. As long as he's upright. He has to be upright.
Right.
We need 2 offensive linemen for in all series on the interior.
Right.
That's all they need.
Yeah, I think and I still think look, that defense got to be fixed too. And they've done some defensive signings in free agency this season. They've done that. William Mafe, Jonathan Allen, they've done some additions. I don't know how good those guys are going to turn out until we see what the chemistry is. But they're trying to retool that defense and get better on defense. But I do agree with Seven. You got to get the offensive line fixed at some point. You got to.
It's for me the reason why the priority is with that line and Joe Burrow over the defense. Because I agree the defense needs help, but you have invested a lot of money into Joe Burrow.
Yes.
And every season that he's injured, they're paying him to sit on the sideline and he gets closer to, or he can just turn down deals and walk away. And you get nothing for him because you're building around him, but you're not actually building around him. Like, it's great to have all these cars and all this fancy shit at your house, but if you don't have a gate to protect it, people are just going to walk away with your shit.
Yeah.
I don't think that's how it works.
I just had this conversation. I had this conversation with my little brother. We make fun of the Dallas Cowboys all the time. Everybody does. They're a running joke. I can say this right now. The play is not – when we see Dallas and they fuck up, it's not all Dak. It's just the Cowboys.
No, it's not.
I think if you take Dak Prescott, put him in the same situation as Matthew Stafford or Tom Brady, go into a team with receivers and a decent defense, Dak will win a Super Bowl. Joe Burrow is going to get to the point where he's going to look like Dak Prescott, same shit, and he's going to win out. That's all they're doing.
Yep.
Don't get him anymore. If you don't fix the offensive line, he's going to want to leave. Then what? You're starting over from ground zero.
And Kyle, Dak's kind of always had a good offensive line too, which is like, you know what I'm saying? Like their offensive line is usually top.
The Cowboys just cowboy. That's
right. Right. It seems like there's just it seems like they have some kind of like weird curse on it. It's almost like because they were daunting America's team. Now it was like, that was that's a bad curse to put on yourself.
That's terrible. But
hell of a moniker to put on yourself.
I think that them getting Cincinnati's defense has been ass for decades. It's never really been good.
Yeah.
It's never really been good. We've watched games where it's been like, okay, they can't stop a fucking nosebleed. Last year, they couldn't stop. Well, not last year, the year before. They couldn't stop shit. They had to score 35 and pray to others. Them getting a defensive player, okay, cool. But upper management knows what the problem is. And you're not addressing the problem.
Right.
So do you care about your franchise quarterback or do you not? Do you want to win fucking football games? Or like what the fuck?
Even if it's just the appearance that you care about your quarterback. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, I don't like even putting it out there that you're trying to care about the quarterback might in some way help his long-term like mental stability at this point is like the kind of the issue as far as, you know what I'm saying? Like, so at least make an effort to try and fix it to him. Even if you're, putting a Band-Aid on a bullet hole, like do something to make it look like you're trying to.
Oh yeah, he's right. He's right.
Worst case, he turns into Andrew Luck and says, "Fuck it, I'm out. I'm done."
That's what I was going to say.
I think
why would you not quit?
I'm done.
Why would you not?
Because that's the best case scenario, because then they don't have to play him later.
Well, but here's the thing: is if he retires or he refuses to sign deals and just make sure that he walks away without them getting anything in some way, shape, or form. You are now in a position where your rebuild has taken an interesting turn because you have to try and replace a franchise player and you don't have anything to compensate the loss. You don't have, so that means you're taking an even bigger L because you're now having to use resources that you were looking at directing in a different source to replacing that quarterback, whether that's trading or trying to move up in the draft or whatever else to replace Joe Burrow. And you're going to have a lot less to do it with. So I think for Cincy, you have to take action because if you lose him for nothing, you look like a goddamn fool.
You do.
And there's no other way to look at it.
Absolutely.
And your window is closing. Those wide receiver deals are going up in value every year, guys. They get paid more every year, so that's going to be more against the salary cap.
If Joe Burrow says I'm done, I want out. Do you think Jamar Chase is going to want to be there any longer?
No.
You think Jamar Chase is going to want to be there any longer? You think T. Higgins is going to want to be there?
Nope.
And the worst part is, even if they are there physically, like they're not going to be there mentally. You know, like they're not going to be there mentally. They're not going to be running every route as hard as they do now because they're not going to
alligator arm and everything.
Yep. Let's protect the investment. It's no longer about let's protect the investment, and like that's not a bad. Like it's just the way it is. You know, that's just the way it's going to be.
You have to hope you can get a deal on a quarterback that you can fix, like you grab JJ McCarthy from Minnesota for a deal, or
is there a harder thing to do in sports than find a quarterback?
You grab, you let Andy Reid fix Justin Fields, and then you grab him and hope you can put him as a starter. Like, you have to pray something's going to work. You have to take a long shot because you don't have the resources to grab a true franchise quarterback if you lose your franchise quarterback with zero compensation for losing. You
can always just trade up and take Dylan Raiola. Sorry. I just had to throw that in there.
He should have stayed in Nebraska, man. I hate that he went to Oregon.
Dude, it's all right. It's all good. He was that was a weird thing. We fired his uncle. That probably wasn't the best start.
Probably not.
Yeah, Dylan, if you want to stay, your uncle's not going to be in the program any longer. He's a piece of shit. But yeah, like that wasn't a good start on him going to Oregon, I would say. And now he's the third string quarterback at Oregon. He's not even going to play.
This is late. So you got decided.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. All right, Kyle, man. All right, Kyle, man. We better talk some baseball, nigga. We get on out of here, man. You got anything you want to say to close this out?
Not really. Like I told you earlier, I got this packing done. I'm going to LA Thursday. A friend of mine, she's a makeup artist, so she's gonna be working on set for a movie. So she's renting a house. So she's renting a house. She said it would be cool for me to bring my son out, and he will be 21 on Monday. So that's what we'll be doing for the next 5 days. We will be
that's dope as fuck.
Partying in LA. Let's go.
After that, probably next? Yeah, I come back Wednesday. Then next Friday morning, I go to Mexico for a wedding. So
hell yeah, bro.
Kyle, how old were you when you had your son?
I tell you what,
25.
There. You don't look old. If you guys, you guys are down in LA, there's a spot that my wife and I went to. It is, I'll have to send you the name of it. But first of all, it was one of the best like cafe type spots to grab grub closer to the beach down by Venice Beach. Mm-hmm. And then from right there, you go up a couple of blocks. There's a dispensary right by it. Just throwing that out there. And you get down, you got the beach right there, and you're like a mile from Santa Monica Pier. And that's actually where my wife and I had our honeymoon. And it's amazing right there. There's a couple of really good other spots right there for food. And again, like I said, you're a mile away from the pier. So if you got, I'll send you the name of that place. It's
Other than that, fellas, y'all have a great week.
You too, man. Appreciate you coming through, man.
I'll get with y'all not next Monday, the Monday after.
Okay.
All right,
good work. Thank you, brother. Appreciate you, man.
All right, y'all.
Later.
See you, man.
All right. Seven, I'm gonna let you take it over. What we got going on in MLB, my friend?
Well, you know what?
Other than the Mets.
Other than the Mets.
We should start off with the Mets.
For those of you that missed the beginning of the show, weren't quite aware, the Mets are on an 11-game losing streak with the third highest payroll in baseball. Just think about that for a little while. Anyway, I wanted to quiz you guys. I wanted to do something a little different tonight. I looked at the statistics for success rates for the ABS challenge system. And I want to start by seeing if you guys can guess the top 5 teams by like successful percentage. No looking anything up. The top 5 teams for like success rate of ABS challenges.
I'm going to start with
I have one question. Is there any like sort of thing that will tell it, like give us a hint? Is it like, what does it correlate to? I guess that's my question. Like, is it good management? Is like a good manager like what gets you fucking, you know what I'm saying?
Well,
like
so you got to remember that.
I know one of the top teams. I know one of the top teams already. I probably know 2 of them. Are the Yankees and the Royals on there? The
Royals are actually number 1. The Yankees are
okay. I knew the Royals were I knew the Royals were up there because Salvi Perez is like fucking 90% or some shit. Salvi Perez is savage.
Mariners?
Actually, Salvi is okay as a catcher. Salvi is at about 76%,
which is probably close to number one.
Fourth.
Mariners?
Okay. Is it Cal
Mariners
Raleigh?
are not in the top 5.
Okay.
Cal Raleigh is not in the top 5 of
Yeah.
catchers.
It's going to be a bunch of guys. It's going to be a bunch of guys that we don't know. I would say that. Let me see here.
I would say Dodgers.
Not
Will
in the top
Smith.
5.
Ooh,
No.
wow. Okay.
I'm looking at catchers right now. So I'm looking at fucking basically defensive catchers. So is fucking
Red Sox? I'm going to guess Red Sox.
Nope, not in the top 5.
no.
Really?
No, the Red Sox are horrible.
Defensive catcher. They're fucking terrible. They're kind of terrible in general. But no, just kidding. Is it Baltimore? Baltimore.
Not on the list. I'll give you one. I'll give you one. No, their catcher is not in the top 5. And now, okay, let me clarify. For top 5 for catchers, I'm looking at 10 or more challenges because there were a few catchers that were like 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Yeah. Somebody who plays every
like
day.
I'm looking. Yeah, that's and these are all and like for catchers, they're all everyday guys. But for teams, I will give you one. Will your Mets actually do one thing correct, and that's challenged with the ABS system? They are the 3rd best team when it comes to challenges for ABS.
Seven, I'm
doing
gonna
something
correct
right.
you. Seven, I'm going to
So-
correct you. His old team, the Mets, did it correct.
Old team, yes.
That's right.
Yes.
He's now a Braves fan. Okay.
Yes.
How about the Braves? Are the
all right.
Braves on the list?
Yeah,
No,
the
Braves
was-
are not in the top 5.
Oh.
Which is
White
crazy
Sox?
because Drake Baldwin is insane. No, White Sox are not. Okay.
Just give us the list.
Okay, so number 5 is D-backs, number 4 is the Cubs, the Mets are 3, the 2 are the Reds, and then the Royals are the best team in baseball when it comes to ABS challenge system.
So
your
boring
top 5
team squats. Got it.
yes. Your top 5 catchers with at least 10 or more challenges. Number 5 is Victor Caratini with the Twins. Number 4, Salvi.
Yeah.
Number 3, Hunter Goodman with the Rockies. He's a 76.5%. Number 2 is Carson Kelly of the Cubs. He is 81.8%. And then Dylan Dingler of the Detroit Tigers,
Wow.
11 for 13, 84.6%.
And those are ironically probably some of the best defensive catchers in the game, obviously. They just know where it's fucking at.
And then batters, your top 5 are Munetaka Murakami of the White Sox, Xander Bogaerts of the Padres is at 4, Ivan Herrera of the Cardinals is at 3, Teoscar Hernandez of the Dodgers is at 2, and the Polar Bear Pete Alonso is your number 1 for hitters.
Pete Alonso plays for Baltimore now, right?
Yeah.
Yep. That's it. That's and I think if I remember correctly, looking at the teams, the Orioles were they were just outside.
It's all right.
Oh
The
no,
Mets
they
aren't
have,
missing Pete Alonso at all.
the Orioles are at 14 for a 14th ranked team for ABS. The rest of your top 5, number 6 is the Cardinals. Number 7 is the Tigers. Number 8 is the Padres. 9 is the Rangers. And 10 is the... Where'd it go? I just saw it. Where did 10 go? Who was it?
How far are the Red Sox down the list is my question.
Not great. 26.
Okay. Almost last. Check.
Mm.
The Yankees probably aren't that much better. They're probably in the teens, I'd say.
Yankees are 18th, so they're really not too much better.
Yeah.
I can't see what 10 is. Are 2 number 9s or something. This ranking is stupid. Okay. But yeah, so it is having an impact on the game. The success rates are definitely going to be a track stat. I wouldn't be surprised if for these guys that are younger that are coming up on arbitration hearings in the next few years, if they don't start using the success rate for the challenge system as something that holds against them, and you're immediately going to see younger players challenge it less because it's just like with younger players not stealing as frequently. They're going to be real appreciative of your success rates, but those ones that you missed are going to be held against you in arbitration. So a lot of agents are going to be telling those players, don't do it.
Just don't
and
challenge it
I
at
think
all.
Yep. Just don't do it because unless it's like a true, you need this situation, because otherwise it can hurt what you're making. And I wouldn't be surprised if very soon they're tying those success rates into things with bonuses and stuff.
So something interesting about the ABS too. I think at the end of it, they're using, like the Yankees have been. They just use the challenge at the end. If they have one left, they just use it at the end on any pitch at all. From the dugout, they'll use it on, because they don't want to leave one in the chamber. Does that make sense? So that's an interesting. Will you see any cases where it's like, oh, that last pitch was really close, and they're just challenging it no matter what? Like there's like the last pitch of the game is always going to get challenged from the dugout to get rid of it. You know what I'm saying? Like if they have one left, they're going to get rid of it. So they're going to use it up if they can't, like even if they get it wrong.
I mean,
but if it comes from the dugout, what's that mean as far as like who's that on?
The dugout can't call for
challenge from the dugout, can they? Okay, so like they're telling the batter then, the last batter to just if you get struck out on the last pitch, fucking hit that helmet and real quick and like get it. Yeah, that's what they're doing. Yeah.
Unless it's clear if it's clear that it's right down the middle, then there's not really a point. But if it's something that is not that blatantly obvious, like just challenge it. Just challenge it.
To get rid of it.
Because
you have one left.
Yeah.
That'll be interesting to see, like the last pitch is a lot. We'll see it happen, and the last pitch will come out and it'll be like, oh, the last pitch was fucking 0.1 in the strike zone. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, okay, obviously it looked like a ball, and then it comes back, it's like, oh shit, not really. It was fucking, I think that's interesting too. They're just going to be like reviewing it like it's the last play of the game.
Within a 16th of an inch. Yeah. If a 16th of an inch of the ball touches the 16th of an inch of the strike zone, it's a strike. They are looking at it that clearly. That's a relevant question, man. You don't even look 40. So
oh my god.
Yeah. No, like it is irrelevant. I was like, Kyle's out here having fucking kids at 12 and shit. He was already slanging that thing around at 12.
Big pimping up in NYC. We got that.
Everyone was getting pregnant. He's also got a 31-year-old.
The Dodgers closer Edwin Diaz is going to be out for the next 3 months. He is having surgery, I believe, tomorrow on his elbow. They said some foreign things in there. I think it's kind of like what you would get on your knee, like as a scope. They're going to just go in and clean shit out. But they said it's 3 months because after they clean it out, he's got to get back up to 100%.
Yeah, so
and that's just
so they're gonna, and it depends on how much they find in there too, because they're gonna get in there, and if they find more tissue and shit that's like busted off, and they'll have to take all that out, and then sometimes they have to fucking poke holes in his shit, in his ligaments and stuff to like make it bleed so it'll heal faster. It's a fucking mess. I can't
see Damien. See Damien. They're my former team, so I don't care what you say.
Yeah, see, he's not a fan anymore.
I don't care what you say now.
I mean, just if we go numbers wise, it is paying off for the Mets. Juan Soto is still Juan Soto.
Juan Soto is still Juan Soto, but as a team, the Mets are collectively a dumpster fire.
Yep.
There's no other way to put it.
Yep.
And that contract was never going to actually pay off.
No.
It was never.
But I mean, can you blame Juan Soto though? If a team is going to give you literally everything you want, $100 million more than you're worth for that contract, are you not going to take it? Like,
get your loot, man.
Get it.
Yeah.
Get your loot for sure.
For basically having incredibly keen control over the strike zone. That is Juan Soto's number one skill by far. Is like he just knows where everything's at out of the pitcher's hand. It's crazy how close he knows everything is. But like his eye, if he wasn't ranking on 2K, would be like 110. Like it'd be, you know what I'm saying? Like his eye is like the best. And that's all he really does. He's got good power and everything, but like he just like controls the strike zone. He's got 400 on base percentage probably, Tony, right now. He easily does. He probably has a 400 on base percentage because that's what he always does. He just walks. Dude, the guy walks all day. It's like sometimes he'll just come into a game he'll go 0 for 0 with 4 walks. You're like it's just weird. Like he's got great control of the strike zone. He just knows where. And obviously he makes people pay if they throw strikes. That's the other thing.
He really does.
Yeah, so I guess that's the kicker. You can't just like walk up there and be like, "Yeah, just throw me."
Yeah, his on base is
obviously
412.
Yeah.
He's led the league in on base percentage three times in his career, and he had his first pro season in 2018. So he's already like his plate vision is ridiculous.
He just like it's like when he played for the Yankees for the year. Did I watch him it was a pleasure. I'm not gonna lie to you, it was a pleasure watching that guy play baseball. It really was. Like I was like, this is the epitome of like a dude who's in control of everything that is on. Like he knew everything that was going on with the pitcher. Like he's a consummate professional. Did he deserve $750 million? No. I don't think so. Just on the general market rules. Like I don't think so. No. Just generally what like Aaron Judge could, I don't know. But like that's a whole different conversation. But like he got it and that's good for him. But like he is a good baseball player, like a great, probably future Hall of Fame baseball player.
There's a lot of teams that would like to have him on the roster, but that they're not gonna overpay him like the Mets did. And
Right.
Nobody faults him for taking that deal because the Mets
The Mets
straight
are
up threw
dumb
him out.
enough to give it to him.
Exactly.
Bobby Bononi almost all over again. Almost.
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 But this time all the money's up front because he didn't want anything deferred.
Oh, yeah.
And
paycheck named it first.
Yeah.
Oh shit!
It's like the Mets shortly adopted like the Yankees style in the 90s where they were just going to pay for everything, and it doesn't work like that because the Yankees didn't just overpay for people; they overpaid for the correct pieces. That's the difference.
They overpaid for everybody
for
who
what
fit
they
that system.
needed.
They paid for everybody that fit in that system. The Mets didn't.
Yes, they didn't just jam shit into the fucking squares into round holes. And just try and figure out like, oh yeah, let's just get the best players fucking ever at every position. It's like that's not really how it works. Unfortunately, you have to have guys who do certain things. There's glue guys. There's dudes who like, yes, it'd be great to have an all-star roster. Like it's great to have all-star fucking batting orders, right? Like that's great. It looks fantastic on paper, but sometimes it just doesn't work out. Like you don't want a bunch of big power left-handed, right-handed hitters in your lineup that are just going to lumber on the bases. Like you need to have guys with speed. Like the guys, that, you know what I'm saying? The guys can run. Like there's different, and the Mets just kind of tried to jam a bunch of. They're just like, yeah, let's get the best guy at every spot. It's like, like great on paper, doesn't always work.
Doesn't always work out. Look at that. Look at that Lakers team with Karl Malone and Gary Payton.
Oh, dude, most stacked Hall of Fame fucking starting five of all time. Shaq, Kobe, Gary Payton, Karl Malone, and I can't remember who the other guy was, but like just loaded.
Rick Fox?
Well, no, I don't think it would have been Rick Fox. So they had another guy that they threw in there. But anyway, but their starting five was ridiculous. Like, I think Derek Fisher started at point guard. And
no, they had Peyton starting at the point.
So Peyton was starting at the one.
Yeah, Gary Payton was at the one. Kobe was at the two. Carl was at the 4. Shaq was at the 5. I'll figure it out, man. Hold on.
So it would have been their small forward. Anna, can you look that up?
That team was supposed to win it all.
Yeah.
They were supposed to win it all, and he didn't.
Well, those guys were past their prime. That was like a
kind of like that Rockets team with Pippen, Olajuwon, and Barkley. Yeah.
We can jam a bunch of guys into it, but if they're not the guy they used to be.
Right.
It'd be great to have that lineup if that lineup wins a title
in their prime.
If you can win 2 titles in 1 year, they win 2 titles in 1 year if all those guys are in their prime. Yeah, for sure.
Right.
They probably win 75 and fucking 7 or whatever.
Yep.
Like, yeah. Ando, we have a small forward there. Ando, can you look at it?
Working on it right now. Give me a second.
Did you have any more baseball? Did you have any more baseball news, Seven?
Ronald Acuna Jr. left the game early today. He got hit twice. He got hit by a pitch twice in the game by starter Jake Urin.
In fighting words.
The MRI construction sign. Have you seen Ronald Acuna? He looks like a fucking. He looks like one of those reflective construction signs that you put up on the set.
We body shaming.
How's that legal? No. I'm saying like he wears. Dude, he just wears fucking. No, he wears like the most neon green I've ever seen a player wear. Like he looks like a fucking green screen running around the. It's hilarious. It's fantastic. I like it. He looks
a lot of neon green.
It's weird.
But MRIs and stuff came back negative, so he might just be out a game or two recovering from getting hit and probably being,
fastball's hurt.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
And the
mid
radiation that
90s,
comes off of
but
this.
Damn.
But other than that, everything's relatively stabilized right now for the league. Nothing super crazy going on right now.
So
Boston
No, I know that
had
you don't
their
care.
11:10 a.m. start today for Patriots Day, and I believe they won the game. Of course, I can't remember. I was working all day. Really, yeah, 8-6. They beat the Red Sox. Beat the Tigers 8-6.
Okay.
And I think Boston goes to Red Sox Yankees starts tomorrow. So
Yeah.
Wednesday night on Podcast Name Deferred, you're gonna get to see me and Dan talking a whole bunch of shit.
Yeah, for sure. Stats of the day. Will, even though I know you don't care anymore. Stat of the day is the New York Mets have 16 home runs this season, and Ben Rice and Aaron Judge, the Yankees 2 and 3 hitters, have 17. So just to
That's a damn
give you that
shame.
stat.
That's a damn shame. That's a damn shame.
for the final
Damn,
that the
man.
Lakers had against the Pistons in that 2004 series, the Lakers starting lineup for most of that series was Kobe Bryant, Gary Payton, Shaquille O'Neal, Karl Malone, and then they had Devin George started the small forward.
I remember
And
that
then
now.
For one of those games, they had Slava Medvedenko.
Slava Medvedenko. Slava Medvedenko.
Medvedenko started at the 3. Probably just smelled terrible.
Yes.
The other players that they had on that team included Brian Cook, Rick Fox, Kareem Rush, Brian Wilson. Brian
Kareem
Russell.
Rush was on that team. I forgot about that.
Yep,
Yeah,
Kareem Rush, Brian
and
Russell, and Luke Walton.
And not only are we not talking about Slava Medvedenko, we also going to talk about later on down the line. We had a Tiago splitter.
We had Tiago
Spurs.
Yeah,
but look here.
There's another one.
Look at we're gonna look at the worst player of all time. He had small hands and small feet. That no good Cookie Monster Kwame Brown.
I thought we were talking about Brian Scalabrine, bro. I thought we were talking about white boy Brian Scalabrine.
You know what? You know what? Scalabrine was at least successful.
Yep,
he was.
Who was it? Brian Scalabrine played in like a game 6 for the New Jersey Nets when people were fouling out, and he scored like 12 points in overtime and helped the team win.
It was me. It was fucking Marty Scorsese and fucking Brian Scalabrine. Brian Big Ball Scalabrine is what we called him. Fucking me and Marty Scorsese and Big Balls drank a fucking whole keg of Sam Adams Boston Lager.
I'm going to go ahead and bounce out for the night. You guys have a good night.
All right.
We'll talk to you later. Peace, boys.
Take care, Ando. Later, man. All right, you guys. If there's nothing else, that's going to do it for us here on the Sports Report podcast as well. Want to say thank you to Mayono Microphone sponsoring the show. We do appreciate you as always. Thank you for having us on Wire to Wire. We appreciate you guys. And 7, go ahead and take us on out, my friend.
We want to thank you for checking out Sports Report Podcast tonight. We appreciate you. Make sure to like, comment, subscribe. We are a part of the Wire to Wire Sports Network. Wire to Wire Sports has shows morning and evening every day, hosted by individuals that want to share their experience and their opinions with you. We appreciate if you engage in the chat, share it with your friends, help us to grow as a network. We will be back here next Monday night, 10 p.m. Eastern on all Wire to Wire Sports Networks. You can catch Dick, myself, and Ando Wednesday night, 10 p.m. Eastern on the on Podcast Name Deferred, talking all things baseball. So please join us. Thank you for checking us out tonight. Have a great night, everybody.
Tiago Splitter.
Slava Medvedenko.